Welcome to 10-Minute Health Tech, the AI-powered podcast where we dive into healthcare technologies and companies so you don't have to.
I'm Julia.
I'm Anthony, and today we're diving into Nutrisense,
Oh, yeah, I've heard of them.
a company that's combining the power of continuous glucose monitors,
CGMs.
or CGMs, with personalized nutrition coaching from registered dietitians.
Wow.
You know, I've been seeing CGMs everywhere lately.
Yeah, me too.
It seems like they're not just for people with diabetes anymore.
Right. It's really fascinating to see how CGMs are moving beyond traditional diabetes management. More and more people are using them to understand their metabolic health and manage their weight and even just boost their energy levels and overall well-being.
So it's like having this little window into how your body reacts to literally everything you do.
Yeah.
The food you eat, how much you sleep, when you exercise, all of it impacts your glucose levels, right?
Absolutely. And that's where Nutrisense comes in. They offer these CGM plans where you get monthly deliveries of the devices paired with an app that helps you make sense of all that data in real time.
Okay, but how does it actually work? I mean, does it just spit out numbers, or can you actually see how your body reacts to that giant pizza you ate last night?
Yeah.
Asking for a friend, of course.
Well, Anthony, it's more than just raw numbers.
Okay.
Imagine having a detailed log of how your glucose levels spike and dip throughout the day. The app helps you see those trends and patterns, connecting them to the foods you eat, the exercise you do, even your stress levels.
Wow.
It's like uncovering your personal metabolic blueprint.
That's amazing. It's like having a health detective on your wrist.
Totally.
But I have to admit, sometimes I feel overwhelmed with just the sheer amount of health data out there.
Yeah.
I'm always worried I'm going to misinterpret something or miss a key insight.
And that's where the human element comes in.
Okay.
This is what I think is so cool about Nutrisense. They don't just throw data at you and say, good luck.
Right.
They pair this CGM data with one-on-one support from registered dietitians.
Okay.
And not just any dietitians. These are specialists who are trained in glucose monitoring.
Wow.
They know exactly how to interpret your CGM data and help you turn those insights into actionable steps.
So it's about creating a plan that's actually tailored to you based on your individual data.
Exactly.
No more generic diet plans, huh?
Exactly.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
And what's even more remarkable is that 95% of Nutrisense members pay absolutely nothing out of pocket for this personalized nutrition coaching, thanks to insurance coverage.
Wait, really? That's a game changer.
Yeah.
Seeing a registered dietitian can be pretty expensive.
Right.
Nutrisense is making this kind of personalized support way more accessible.
Absolutely. They've really focused on breaking down those financial barriers so people can prioritize their health without breaking the bank.
So they've got the CGMs, they've got the app, they've got the expert coaching, but hold on, there's more, right? I hear they've recently expanded their offerings to include GLP-1 medications for weight loss.
That's right. You've probably heard about medications like Ozempic and Wegovy. They're in the same class of drugs as GLP-1s.
Okay.
But what Nutrisense does is offer a more holistic approach.
Okay.
It's not just about the medication itself. It's about combining that with expert consults and ongoing support to help people achieve lasting weight loss.
Okay.
They're really emphasizing that lasting success aspect.
So it's not a quick fix.
Right.
They're focusing on sustainable lifestyle changes with the help of medication and ongoing support.
Exactly.
I'm curious, have they seen any success with this approach?
Definitely. They have some pretty impressive member success stories to back this up.
Oh, wow.
We're talking about people losing an average of 15% of their body weight.
Really?
They're reporting increased energy levels and just feeling more in control of their health overall.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
So we've got the personalized data from the CGMs, the expert guidance from the registered dietitians,
Right.
and now the added support of GLP-1 medications. It seems like Nutrisense is really trying to cover all the bases when it comes to personalized health and wellness.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
It's really about moving beyond that one-size-fits-all approach to health and wellness. And it seems like that's at the core of Nutrisense's philosophy.
Okay, let's unpack this philosophy a little.
Okay.
What makes Nutrisense stand out from other companies in the health and wellness space?
I think one of the key things that sets Nutrisense apart is their focus on understanding your personal biology. They're not just giving you generic rules to follow.
Right.
They're using data to empower you to make informed decisions about your own health.
And that's where those expert-supported insights from the registered dietitians really come into play.
Right? Precisely.
It's like having a personal guide to help you navigate all that data.
They're not just throwing data at you. They're giving you the tools and knowledge to interpret that data and make meaningful changes.
Okay.
And those changes are expansive, not restrictive. It's about finding what works for you long term, not following some temporary diet that you're going to abandon after a few weeks.
So it's about sustainability and finding what works for you as an individual?
Yeah.
That's a refreshing change from the constant bombardment of fad diets and quick fixes we see everywhere.
I agree. And let's not forget the convenience factor. Yeah. They've got the insurance integration, the home delivery of the CGMs. They've really tried to remove all those barriers that often prevent people from prioritizing their health.
So it's personalized, it's data-driven, it's expert-supported, and it's convenient.
Exactly.
That's a pretty compelling combination.
It is.
But what does this all mean for our listeners? What's the big takeaway here?
I think Nutrisense is a fantastic example of how technology can be used to personalize healthcare and make it more accessible to everyone.
We're definitely seeing this trend across the entire health tech landscape.
Yeah.
From personalized fitness plans to DNA-based nutrition recommendations. It's all about empowering individuals to take control of their own well-being.
And the most exciting part is that we're just scratching the surface of what's possible.
Right.
Imagine a future where healthcare is truly tailored to each individual's unique needs and goals.
That's a future I'm definitely excited to be a part of.
Me too, Anthony. Me too.
Yeah, it really makes you think.
It does. It really makes you think.
It does.
I mean, we've been talking about personalized nutrition and weight loss. But the implications of this kind of technology go way beyond that.
Right.
What if we could use CGMs and personalized data to help people manage chronic conditions like heart disease or diabetes more effectively?
That's a really important point.
Yeah.
Imagine a world where your doctor could prescribe you a personalized diet plan based on your unique metabolic responses, or a world where you could use real-time glucose data to make adjustments to your medication dosages in consultation with your doctor.
That'd be amazing.
Wow, that would be incredible.
Yeah.
Feels like we're on the cusp of a real revolution in healthcare.
I think so.
But I also wonder about the potential downsides. I mean, what happens when all this personal health data falls into the wrong hands?
Right.
Privacy is a huge concern.
You're absolutely right to raise that concern.
Yeah.
Data security and privacy are paramount as this technology continues to evolve.
Right.
We need to ensure that robust safeguards are in place to protect sensitive health information.
Okay.
It's not just about the companies collecting the data. It's about individuals understanding how their data is being used and having control over who has access to it.
Transparency and control are essential.
Yeah.
But let's shift gears for a moment.
Okay.
We've been talking a lot about the technology, but what about the human element? I mean, how do people actually feel about wearing a CGM and constantly monitoring their glucose levels?
That's a great question. Some people might find it empowering to have that level of insight into their bodies. Yeah. Others might find it overwhelming or even anxiety-inducing.
Right.
It really depends on the individual. And that's why I think the personalized coaching aspect of Nutrisense is so crucial.
I agree. Having a registered dietitian to help you interpret the data and make sense of it all can make a huge difference. Yeah. It's not just about the numbers.
Right.
It's about understanding what those numbers mean for you and how to use them to make positive changes in your life.
Exactly. And that's why Nutrisense emphasizes that their program is not about restriction or deprivation.
Right.
It's about finding what works for you and your lifestyle.
Okay.
It's about creating sustainable habits that you can maintain long term.
So it's not about following some rigid diet plan.
No.
It's about learning how your body responds to different foods and activities and using that knowledge to make healthier choices that fit into your daily life.
Precisely. And the beauty of this approach is that it can be adapted to meet the needs of a wide range of people.
Right.
Whether you're trying to lose weight, manage a chronic condition, or simply improve your overall health and well-being.
So what does this all mean for the future of healthcare? Do you think personalized, data-driven approaches like Nutrisense are going to become the norm?
I definitely think we're moving in that direction. As technology continues to advance and the cost of these devices comes down, I think we'll see more and more people embracing personalized healthcare approaches.
It just makes sense.
Yeah.
We're all unique individuals with unique needs and goals. Why should we settle for a one-size-fits-all approach to something as important as our health?
Exactly. And the potential benefits are enormous.
Yeah.
Imagine a healthcare system where treatments are tailored to your individual genetic makeup, your lifestyle, and your personal preferences.
That sounds like a healthcare system I would actually be excited to be a part of.
Me too.
But I also think it's important to acknowledge that there are still a lot of challenges to overcome.
Yeah.
Access, affordability, data privacy. These are all issues that need to be addressed.
Absolutely. Yeah. We need to ensure that these advances in personalized healthcare are accessible to everyone, not just a select few. And we need to have open and honest conversations about the ethical implications of collecting and using vast amounts of personal health data.
Those are critical considerations.
Yeah.
But overall, I'm optimistic about the future of personalized healthcare.
Yeah.
I think the potential to improve people's lives is truly transformative.
I share your optimism. It's an exciting time to be following this space.
Well, it looks like our 10 minutes are just about up.
Okay.
Julia, thanks so much for diving into this topic with me today.
Of course.
It's been a fascinating conversation.
It has been. Thanks for having me. It's always a pleasure to explore these cutting-edge developments in healthcare with you.
It really feels like we're on the verge of a paradigm shift in healthcare.
I agree. For so long, healthcare has been reactive.
Right.
We wait until we get sick, then we go to the doctor and they prescribe a treatment. But what if we could use personalized data to prevent illness in the first place?
That's the holy grail, isn't it?
Yeah.
Proactive, preventative healthcare tailored to your unique needs and risks.
Exactly. Imagine if you could identify potential health issues before they even arise. And make lifestyle changes to mitigate those risks. That's the power of personalized data.
It's like having a crystal ball for your health.
In a way, yes.
Yeah.
And as the technology continues to evolve, that crystal ball is going to become clearer and more accurate.
Okay.
We're going to have access to even more data points from our genetics to our gut microbiome.
Wow.
And that's going to give us an unprecedented understanding of our individual health trajectories.
It's mind-blowing to think about all the possibilities.
It is.
But I also think it's important to remember that data is just a tool. It's up to us as individuals to take ownership of our health and make informed decisions based on that data.
Absolutely. Technology can empower us, but it can't replace our own agency.
Right.
We still need to make healthy choices, listen to our bodies, and seek professional guidance when necessary.
It's a partnership between technology and human intuition.
Right.
And speaking of human intuition, I'm curious to get your take on the role of healthcare professionals in this new landscape of personalized medicine.
Okay.
Are doctors going to become obsolete?
Not at all. In fact, I think their role is going to become even more important.
Right.
Doctors will need to be skilled at interpreting complex data.
Right.
Guiding patients through personalized treatment options and providing that human touch that technology can't replicate.
So it's not about replacing doctors with algorithms.
Right.
It's about giving doctors better tools to provide more effective and personalized care.
Exactly. It's about creating a healthcare system that's more patient-centric, more data-driven, and ultimately more human.
Well said. It's been a truly fascinating deep dive into Nutrisense and the broader implications of personalized healthcare.
It has.
I'm walking away feeling both excited and empowered.
Me too. It's clear that the future of healthcare is personalized, and that future is unfolding right before our eyes.
Thanks for spending 10 minutes with us, and be sure to look for more 10-Minute Health Tech podcasts. Bye.